Hey folks, it's Miles Segers, High Traffic Academy certified partner. And guys, I am excited. I hope you are all excited. Folks, it must be a good omen. I'm in my office right now and I'm checking around. You see me looking around? I have a computer over here. I have a computer over here, and I want to make sure that my voice is coming through properly. So if my beautiful wife is out there, could you leave me a comment, or any one of you guys, leave me a comment and let me know. Just say, hey, Miles, we can hear you. You sound fine. If you could do that, guys, I would really, really appreciate that. So I'm just going to give it a second. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Just post in the chat, guys. And I know there's a little delay sometimes, so just post in the chat. Either you see my mouth moving and you're not hearing anything, or just let me know if you can hear me okay, guys. I'm pretty sure you can, because we want to get started right away. Fantastic. All right, guys, let's go. Guys, folks, I don't want you to mistake my, thank you. I don't want you to mistake my enthusiasm, my pumped upness. I don't want you to mistake that, guys. I don't want you to mistake it for hype, because it's not hype, folks. This is an opportunity that can really change your life like that in an instant. Now, you notice I didn't say change your business. You know what? Let me set my timer here, because I'll be talking all night. You notice I didn't say change your business. I'm focusing on changing your life. And I'm going to explain to you why in just a second. For any of you guys that are just, nobody wants to be first at the party. You kind of just walked in. My name is Miles Segers. I'm a High Traffic Academy certified partner. And I want to welcome you to our pre-launch party. High Traffic Academy is launching tomorrow, April 1st, Wednesday, April 1st. Be ready. If you're on my list, if you're one of my followers, if you're in my Facebook stream, I'll just say it this way, guys. Keep an eye on your Facebook stream. Keep an eye on your email. Put a reminder in your smartphone, guys. One of these things, put a reminder in your phone. Folks, I'm serious. Put a reminder in your phone. You're like, why, Miles? Why are you trying to get us to join so quickly? Here's why. Because when you join High Traffic Academy, you're going to receive some goodies. Let me just say it that way. We're going to talk about that towards the end of the hangout or party, but you're going to receive some goodies. So, folks, I want to get right into it. This is a party. No one likes a dull party, including myself. So I'm going to get right into it, guys. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want to take you through a little journey. And I need to close my other window over here, because I don't want to see a Miles over here and a Miles over here. I can see myself here, guys. That's enough. So let's just get right into it, guys. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to take you through a little journey. Now, what's cool about this journey is this journey is going to apply to you. Folks, this is not about me here. Yes, guys, I'll be very honest with you, folks. When I jumped online over 2.5 years ago, it was all about me. It was all about Miles. How can I make a quick buck online? I got a stack of bills to be paid. There's stress in my household. My car is getting ready to be repossessed. My house is getting ready to go into foreclosure. It was all about me when I jumped online 2.5 years ago. I just needed to make money fast. And I didn't really care how I did it, as long as it wasn't illegal. I really didn't care how I did it. And I was blessed by the grace of God to run into somebody that changed everything for me. So now, fast forward 2.5 years later, it's not about me, guys. I've been very blessed. My wife and I, we've had incredible success online. And I always say to my father is no longer with us. He's in heaven. We used to talk, and he would always talk about, son, you really need to, the way you'll have the happiest, most fulfilling life is you need to find your calling. And so those of you that really don't know who I am, I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to get into that before I share that story with you. And I'm going to share with you how when you enroll, because that's why you're here, guys. Yeah, we're here to party. But you're here to learn how High Traffic Academy not can change your business. That's the easy part, guys. It really is. You're here to find out how High Traffic Academy 2.0 can change your life. And I'm going to show you how that can happen. So let me share my screen with you, and I hope I don't screw this up because sometimes I have a habit of screwing up my screen share. So desktop. So guys, just give it about a couple seconds, folks, and my screen is going to share with you, and I'm going to check my other monitor. Gotta love technology. I didn't start sharing yet, guys, so everything's cool. All right, I'm going to hit the screen share button. You're going to see some strange things happening, but it's all good, guys. I'm sharing my screen with you because you know what I did for you guys? And folks, I never do this. Ask my team members, ask my followers. I never do this, guys. I never really put together slides, guys. It's just something that I really don't do. But for you guys, I have put together some slides. So let me bring them up. And what I'd like you guys to do, and I guess, guys, I need, man, I'm so busy, folks. You will be too. I guess I need like a little director or producer, someone out there to let me know that they can see my slides. I would appreciate that. If my wife is out there, sweetheart, let me know that you see my slides before I continue. Because, guys, here's what we're going to do. I don't have a bunch of slides, guys. I want to go through some of these slides very quickly. And then I want to transition, and I want to take you into the back office of High Traffic Academy. Because you folks that are going to enroll, you smart folks that are going to enroll, you want to know what you're investing in. You want to know how you're going to be able to use this product, this course, this online university. Folks, this is more than a product or course. You want to know how you can use this to apply to your online business. And I'm going to take it a step further. Many entrepreneurs out there want to know how they can use this course to apply to their offline business. And we're going to talk about that too. So, looks like you guys can see them. Fantastic. That's what I like to see, guys. Audience participation. All right, guys, just give me a second. Give me just a sec, guys. And yes, I had to blow my nose, guys. I had this cold for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, and it finally went away. I think I've been working too hard, but it's all good. Getting ready for the launch of High Traffic Academy. So, guys, I'm going to take you through these slides. And as you can see, this slide is High Traffic Academy 2.0 pre-launch party with Miles Segers. And I really wish I had, I'm working on this, folks. I really wish I had some closed captioning, believe it or not, because I do have some followers, people that are looking to work with me, and they are hearing impaired. So, folks, as you become a marketer, you start working with more people, you need to take a lot of things into consideration. So I just wanted to put that out there. So let's get started, guys. Let's get the party going. So who is Miles Segers? Well, guys, I'm going to tell you just a brief story about me. Again, this party, guys, is not really about me. And by the way, guys, I'm a beta tester for High Traffic Academy. I already have an account. I am already in the back office. I am already part of this online institution. So it's not about me, guys. It's going to be about you tonight. So, but real quick, for some of you guys are like, well, who is this guy, Miles Segers? I've been getting emails from him. I've been seeing him post on Facebook. I see these screenshots of him. He's always smiling. I heard through the grapevine that he's made a ton of money online. That's great for him, but who is this guy? So who am I, folks? Well, I'm a father. I'm a husband, happily married, and I am an ex. That's why I have this little landing page here that, folks, you're going to learn how to make cool landing pages, custom landing pages like this when you join High Traffic Academy, and you're going to learn how to get these pages to convert. We'll talk about that more. Anyway, guys, I'm an ex-real estate investor. I started investing in real estate in the mid-2000s. My wife and I did extremely well. In fact, the money we were making went to my head. I was, quote, what would call like a hot shot. Then the market crashed around 2008, 2009, and we had accumulated a lot of rental properties. And long story short, guys, because I got a lot to cover. Long story short, when the market crashed, our business crashed. However, I'm the type of person that doesn't like to quit. So I held on. I held on to the numerous rental properties that we had, even though they were vacant and property values had went down. It was no longer a buyer's market. It was a seller's market. Bottom line, guys, our business crashed. And I had not worked a job at that time for probably 6 or 7 years. I'm from corporate America, by the way. I did used to have a job before I started a real estate investing business. But you know, once I got a taste of entrepreneurship, having my own business, being able to work when I wanted. If I wanted to work 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, wake up at 10 or 11, I could do that. So I could not see myself going back to a job, a job. But my beautiful wife, smart as she is, she gave me an ultimatum. And she said, sweetheart, listen, we are living on fumes. You know, my wife was working at the time. She still works, going to be retiring her very soon due to the incredible success we're having online. And she gave me an ultimatum. She said, if you don't start bringing money into this house, if you do not start bringing money, I can remember like it was yesterday, she said, you're going to have to find a job. And when she told me that, there was this shiver that went through my body. And I was like, you know what? There's no way I am going back to a job. And for all you folks that have jobs out there, I'm not saying a job is the worst thing in the world. It depends on who you are. We need people that have jobs. Of course, doctors, lawyers, nurses, I mean, office work, you know, we need people to do a job. However, if you're the type of person that's looking to take control of your life, you know, build something more than just have a job and not have a ceiling over your head, you always want to be an entrepreneur, then you're like me. So I said to myself, I'm not going back to a job. Now, real quick, when I was in real estate, I always had this interest in making money online. As a matter of fact, one of my buddies, a guru who taught me a lot about real estate, you know what he started doing? He had started marketing and selling products online. And I couldn't quite understand why he was doing that, because he was doing really well with real estate. However, he said to me, Miles, there's nothing wrong with having additional streams of income. And I was watching what he was doing, and he never left his house. He didn't have to go out and inspect properties and deal with, you know, crappy buyers and stuff. He didn't have to do none of that. And he was killing it. So I saw what he was doing. I'm like, I got to start doing that, or at least part-time. But I never did. But when the market went down, I said, you know what? Instead of looking at going back and getting a job, maybe I should look at that internet marketing thing that was rolling around in my head. So I did. And what I did, guys, I did something also that my wife wasn't very pleased about. You see me talking about my wife a lot because, guys, my wife is really the secret to my success. She really is. Those of you that know her, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to try to cut down this story real quick so we can move on. I invested in a traffic, this is going to really get you guys. I invested in a traffic generation internet marketing course for newbies, which I was. This was 3 years ago. And it cost me $5,000, guys. I'll say it again. It cost me $5,000. That was money I had saved. That was like my last penny in the world. And when I bought that, when I invested in that course, my wife didn't know about it. So I told her after I did it, and I explained to her, sweetheart, how great it's going to be. And I actually flew out to, and I'm not going to mention the person's name, the guru. Some of you might know this person, but he's not very visible online. But I flew out to his house. I took the training. It was all weekend. Got back home excited, had learned a lot. At least I thought I did. And I was selling folks it was a $2,000 product that I was selling. And my commission was 50%. So I would have earned $1,000. Folks, let me tell you, I tried everything in the book to get this product to convert. And folks, I'll tell you what it was. I'm going to share a lot with you that you probably never heard, those of you that know me. It was a membership site product. It taught people how to build membership sites, and there was actually support if you created that site. It was like A to Z how to build membership sites. So it was a decent product. I'm not going to say it wasn't. But, you know, I couldn't get the thing to convert because, folks, listen to what I just said. There's going to be a lot of golden nuggets going to be dropping, and I'm hoping you guys are going to pick them up. Think about what I just said, folks. It was a membership site product. I have a question for you. How many people are looking for a $2,000 membership site product? Well, I can tell you guys, there's not many. However, they're out there, guys, but it's not like a broad market. So whenever you have that type of product, you need to really, really get targeted, laser targeted with your traffic. And I said to this person, I said, blank, I can't get this thing to convert. And this is what the guy told me. I'll never forget this. And when he told me this, I didn't know what it meant. Remember, I was a newbie, knew nothing about traffic and, you know, online traffic generation marketing, knew nothing about that. I said to him, I can't sell these things. He told me, Miles, the problem is, I know you've spent money on Facebook ads. I know you bought some solo ads, but Miles, the people that you're going after, your traffic is not targeted. And when he said my traffic is not targeted, I said to him, what do you mean by targeted? So he explained it to me. So I went back to the drawing board and I said, okay, I need to find out how to target my traffic. He was telling me what to do, but here's the downfall. He never showed me what to do. So again, as having an entrepreneur mind, I don't give up. As an entrepreneur, guys, I'll tell you right now, you got to be self-sufficient. You got to take the bull by the horns and go for it. Don't let anything stop you. So what did I do? I went to this secret source that probably not many of you really know about. It's called Google. I'm just kidding, folks. And so I went to Google and I started Googling traffic generation. And I found a lot of stuff, but I came across a little ad on Google. And guys, I don't know. I can remember like it was yesterday. It was in November 2012. I opted in. I put in my email address, opted in, and this guy, sales video comes up, and this guy starts talking. And I wasn't sure where he was from. He had sort of an accent, and I was ready to close. You know, you start watching a sales video, and you close down the page. I was ready to close. I was like, you know, who is this guy? You know what I said to myself? I said, oh, here's another one of those things. I was ready to close it. But for some reason, what he was saying, it really kind of drew me in. And I kept watching and watching and watching. And by the time I was watching that sales video, I realized almost an hour had went by. And I said to myself, wow, I've never seen a 50-minute sales video where the guy's actually teaching me something. So then I got an email from him, of course, when I opted in. He said, be on the lookout for video number 2. Man, I was like a kid in a candy store waiting for video number 2 because he had taught me so much in video number 1. Then I got another email. Video number 3 is coming. Then I got another email, video number 4. And that person's name was Vic Strizes. And what Vic did is he took me through a sales funnel for High Traffic Academy version 1. Remember, guys, this was 2.5 years ago. And here's what happened to me, and then we're going to move on. Because I had spent all that money on that other course, the $5 grand, guys, I was broke. I was brokered and broke. I can remember, I can look at that bank statement, guys. I had $314 minus $314 in my checking account. I had zero in my savings. So I had no money. But this is what I did. Vic had taught me so much in the free videos. I hadn't even joined High Traffic Academy. The free videos that I applied what I learned to that membership site that I couldn't sell. And would you believe, folks, I'm not joshing you here. Would you believe the following week, I got 3 sales of that membership site. 3 sales. And the nice thing about that is we were paid. It took 14 days to get the commission. So I had earned $3,000. And I hadn't even joined High Traffic Academy. So to end the story, guys, what do you think I did? See, I was on Vic's list. And, he had sent me an email that High Traffic Academy is going to be opening up. I think it was a Monday at 12 noon. What do you think I did that Sunday night? Well, I didn't really sleep that Sunday night. Monday, I was up early, and that's strange for me. 12 noon, I joined. I had my credit card ready, and I joined High Traffic Academy version 1. I became a VIP member. And guys, basically the rest is history. We can talk about that more. You guys are planning on joining High Traffic Academy version 2 because you're going to become part of my community. So let's move on, guys. And I hope that story wasn't too long for you folks, but I just had to share that with you because something I really haven't done that much. So I also, guys, back in December of 2014, I decided to join a brand new network marketing company. And those of you that know, I've been involved with a network marketing company now for, I guess, going on 2.5 years. I'm part of a company. But in September, I decided to join another network marketing company. I stayed with the other, but I decided to join another. And would you believe, 19 days after joining, I became a sales director with a team of over 75 people using the traffic conversion and marketing strategies I learned in High Traffic Academy version 1. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty cool. Oh, and just recently, due to the success, get my tongue twisted, due to the success I had with that company, I was invited to a private mastermind dinner in Las Vegas, Nevada, with the CEO of the company, billionaire, Mr. Michael Hansen. Let me tell you something, guys. If you've never met Michael Hansen, he is such a cool, laid-back guy. We just had a great time in Las Vegas. And I'll tell you something, guys. The point I'm getting at is, see, I mastered a couple of things in High Traffic Academy. Notice what I said. I mastered a couple of things. I didn't master everything because you don't need to. I mastered a couple of things I learned from HTA. And now what I do, guys, it doesn't matter where I go. It doesn't matter what I'm promoting. And I'm going to put some names out there. Doesn't matter if I'm promoting Empower Network, if I'm promoting Doobly, Moby, DS Domination, Wake Up Now. Oh, I'm sorry, they're out of business. It doesn't matter, guys. And not that I promote all those things. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. Because when you learn, guys, this is it. In a nutshell, when you learn and you master traffic generation and conversions, man, you can write your own ticket. You can, I don't care if you're selling, you're doing CPA offers, you're doing affiliate marketing, network marketing, straight MLM. Doesn't matter, guys. If you have become a master of traffic conversion and generations, the sky's the limit. You can do it all. However, I'm going to share something with you guys. Oh, and by the way, this is Vic and I hanging out in Las Vegas. Those of you know that Vic is not just my mentor. We're extremely good friends. We're pretty tight. He's my bro. And Vic had a private mastermind out in Las Vegas. And, we were out there just learning some really high-level stuff. And we just had a great time. You should have been there. So let me move on, guys. So let's get right to it, guys. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. When you enroll in High Traffic Academy version 2.0, this is going to be part of your back office. And guys, I know some of this is cut off. It says Capture Mastery over to your left. And then there's Traffic Mastery, Conversion Mastery, and Advanced Training. Now, guys, High Traffic Academy is massive. the training, the resources, everything you're going to have access to and you're going to learn. You're not going to need to go anywhere else, guys. This is going to be your last. Who used to say this? A good friend of mine, Michelangelo Lopez. Shout out to him. This is going to be your last rodeo. You know, you don't need to get another pony. Seriously, guys. High Traffic Academy. You all know, guys. Yes, you all know. And for those of you that don't know, Vic Stryzus is the king of online traffic generation and conversions. And he put together this basically educational online institution for marketers, online marketers and offline marketers. So what I'm getting at, guys, if you are looking at some other traffic generation courses, you're getting emails every day in your inbox, just like I am. Guys, stop it. Stop it, folks. This is all you need to take your business to a completely another level. So, and I'm going to take you live, guys, in the back office, so hang tight. Guys, I'm going to focus, my next 4 slides, guys, is the core elements that you need to focus on. And I'm only going to show you these 4 slides. There's 4 slides, guys. And then there's 2 more slides I'm going to save towards the end. So we're going to be jumping over live to the back office in just a minute. Now, the reason why I'm going to focus on these 4 slides, because, folks, what I'm getting ready to go over right here, if you master these 4 concepts, you will be able to do what I did. And yes, guys, I said I wasn't going to talk about myself much, but I need to give you guys an example of what's truly possible. Folks, when I jumped online 2.5 years ago, I started at 0, like probably many of you are doing. I joined High Traffic Academy, and the clock was ticking. It was ticking. It was December 2012. I actually started really doing something and learning things in January of 2013. Would you know, and guys, I still can't believe this happened. Sometimes I got to pinch myself. But when I go through and I look at all I've learned, I'm like, oh, I see why. I see why it happened. Do you know that within 90 days after joining this is the truth, folks, after joining High Traffic Academy, 90 days, being a newbie, I had earned a little over $52,000 online, folks. Yeah, I think about it sometimes. I'm like, how did I do that? But again, when I go back and I think about everything I learned, I know exactly how I did it. Now, folks, let me be very, very clear here. I'm not sitting here saying that when you enroll in High Traffic Academy tomorrow, version 2, which I know you're all going to, I'm not sitting here saying that, 90 days from now, you're going to earn $52,000. My goal when I started 90 days out, because I believe you should set your goals in 90-day increments. My goal was 25 grand. That was my goal. And as you can see, I blew that out of the water. So what I can guarantee you is if you master and focus and become part of our community, and by the way, guys, I'm going to be doing a boot camp for everybody that comes through my link. I can guarantee you're going to have some unbelievable success. I don't know what your number is. Your number may be $5,000, $10,000. I'm sure some of you will earn more than $52,000 within 90 days of really, really, really putting your nose down to the grind and applying yourself using High Traffic Academy techniques. So I'm not sitting here to make a guarantee. You could earn 0. You could earn, in fact, a good buddy of mine who gave me a pat on the back before I joined this, before I started this party, this hangout. He knows who he is. He's a multiple 6-figure earner. He's going to be reaching $1 million online probably in a couple of months. And we started at the same time. He had earned, and I might be getting the numbers wrong, so if I am, brother, I apologize. I think he earned around $99,000 because him and I were on stage with Vic at our first event, our first network marketing event. He had earned around $99,000. So, guys, you can see it all depends. $52,000 is cool in 90 days. But my brother from another mother had earned $99,000. I was like, you know what? I was telling my wife, you know what? I got some work to do. So anyways, let's get right into it, guys. what I want to recommend when you start our Traffic Academy, I want you guys to focus on 4 things. So if you're taking notes, I want you to focus on these 4 things. Number 1, I want you to focus on strategy, guys. Now, what I'm talking about here is you're going to learn, guys, the right way. I know a lot of you have been doing it wrong. I see a lot of your landing pages. I'm on your list. I'm on everybody's list. You're going to learn about how to put together the correct strategies when you build a landing page. You're going to learn how to inject psychology into your landing page. Because, guys, when you put together a landing page, a capture page, we call it, you want to position it where you're talking to your avatar. You're talking to your audience. You never want to put together a landing page where it's all about you. Now, listen, it's okay to say, if you've had some success, it's okay to say, hey, I earned X amount of dollars in so many days, but you want to quickly turn it around and you want to point out to your targeted audience how they can do it. You want to give them something that I learned from my mentor, something you guys are going to need to ingrain in your brain. So if you're taking notes, write this down. Positive expectancy. You want to show them up front before they buy your widget, before they join your team. You want to show them how they can do it. And that goes with psychology, guys. So you're going to learn that. Also, of course, optimization. Guys, I see too many people that create landing pages, and the problem is, it's not that they created a landing page. The problem is that they created one. Folks, whenever you're running a campaign, especially something like a solo ad, you need to create multiple landing pages, because what you're going to do, you're going to be looking to optimize those pages. However, guys, if you only create one page, or maybe just 2 pages, you have nothing to base page number A against. Guys, I always create 4 to 5 landing pages whenever I run a campaign, and I split test them. And then what I do is, guys, I optimize them for the best results. I might change the color. I might change an image. Guys, you're going to learn all about that. I'm not here. I'd be here all night teaching you all about Capture Mastery. But when you join our Traffic Academy version 2, you're going to learn all about that. You're also going to learn, which is the main reason many of you are here, you're going to learn about Traffic Mastery. And let me tell you something, guys. These are the components that you want to look for. Folks, let me take a step back. A lot of you are doing free traffic, which is cool. I do too. And a lot of you are doing paid traffic, which is primarily in my business. I'm doing paid. However, I've shifted a little, and I'm going to be doing a ton of free traffic in 2015. But there is a but. I'm going to show you how. And it has a lot to do with video marketing. I'm going to show you how when you join and become part of my ninja team. So anyway, guys, your traffic, if it doesn't have these 4 components, it's dog crap. Seriously, guys, if your traffic is not targeted, if there's not a way where you can get it fast, I mean, guys, you need to be able to get traffic fast. And it needs to be scalable. That's how you build a business. And it needs to be consistent. That traffic needs to be coming in on a consistent basis, guys, because if it's not doing that, then you really have no business. You just have a hobby where you try to make money online. And I don't want you folks to have a hobby. I want you folks to have a real profitable business online, and you can do that. Now, you're also going to learn about conversion mastery, because, guys, I talk to people every day about this. I had a guy blowing me up on my phone today. A guy called me from Las Vegas today asking me questions, and I was explaining to him, I don't care how big your budget is. Maybe your budget is $100 a month. Maybe John's budget is $500 a month. Maybe Mary's budget, marketing budget, maybe Mary's spending $5,000 a month. I really don't know. And she's getting tons of traffic. However, if you're not able to convert that traffic, and guys, that's the breakdown. Whenever I look at somebody's campaign, or whenever I consult with somebody, I really take a good look at their business. And I see that they have this huge list. And in most cases, the list is targeted. So think about it, guys. They have a big list. The list is targeted. And they're like, Miles, I'm doing everything right. However, they never learned how to convert that traffic. They haven't positioned themselves properly with their list. They don't know how to communicate with their list. They haven't mastered the art of persuasion, and they haven't mastered the art of influence. You folks listening to the sound of my voice are lucky, because when you enroll in High Traffic Academy, you're going to learn how to do all that. And oh man, for all of you guys that have snuck in, I know some of you are watching. Most people that are probably watching this are, you probably really haven't broke through yet. You probably haven't really started making money online, or maybe you're brand new. Maybe you always wanted to start making money on the internet, but there's too much crap out there. You're like, I just can't find anybody I really trust. I know most people, that have came to this party probably fit that category. However, I know there's some gurus out there. I know there's some people that have been online 5 years, 10 years, probably think they know it all, know more than me. Maybe they do. So they're at the advanced level. So what I want to share with you is, I don't care. I don't care if you've been online 5 years or 10 years. There's something in High Traffic Academy 2.0 for you. I don't care how experienced you are. You can always take your business to another level. I mean, a good friend of mine is making $60,000 a month online. 60 grand a month online. Well, wouldn't you think he'd like to make 120? He'd like to double that. Well, this is what you're going to find here in High Traffic Academy, advanced level training. And guys, this is just some of it. This is not all of it. Why did I put these 4 bullet points here? YouTube video PPC, regenerative traffic method. Oh my God, that is off the chain. I know a lot of you have probably never heard of that. Advanced CPA traffic strategies, advanced. See, now I already have mastered sales and conversion strategies. But now Vic has a section entitled Advanced. Baby, that's taking it to a whole new level. So why did I put these 4? And there's probably 10 or 15 more advanced level strategies. Well, guys, here's why. These are the ones I am personally focusing on. So those of you that like to model me and you like to know what I'm doing, take some notes. These are the advanced level strategies that I am focusing on in my business for 2015. So that's a little inside information. So, all right. So my last 2 slides are going to talk about bonuses, which you got a little glimpse there. But we're going to come back to that in a second, guys. What I want to do right now, real quickly, I'm going to unshare my screen, if I can find my thing here. And let's do this so it doesn't get screwed up. Hold on one second, guys. And I'm going to unshare my screen with you, and you'll be able to see. Actually, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not going to unshare my screen with you. I'm going to take you to another screen. This is cool. Just remembered that. So hold on, guys. All righty here. You guys get to see some cool stuff. You get to take a look at my computer here, which is all good. All right, guys, so here we are. Those of you that were not fortunate enough to be a beta tester, I know some of you out there watching me or listening, you are beta testers. For those of you that have not seen the back office of High Traffic Academy, some of you have probably seen, videos, testimonials, reviews on YouTube, what have you. I'm going to take you live to the back office, and I'm going to show you what you're going to have access to tomorrow when we launch, guys. So real quick, guys, I'm going to zip through this. When you log in, when you get your email, you get your login, well, first you need to enroll, and then you're going to get an email from High Traffic Academy with your username and password. You're going to log in, and you're going to be presented here. You're going to be presented at the dashboard, guys. And what I recommend, guys, and by the way, guys, whenever I go over here, if you miss something, don't worry about it, because those of you that come through High Traffic Academy, and yes, you join through my link, you're going to become part of my Ninja High Traffic Academy team, and you're also going to be, everybody's going to be included in my 8-week boot camp, and we're going to have some fun in that boot camp, guys. And by the way, guys, no, guys, listen, you do not need to book a hotel or book a plane flight. A guy was asking me, Miles, where's it going to be located? Guys, it's going to be on your computer. So you'll be able to take part in the boot camp from the comfort of your home. Nowhere to go, guys. So what you're going to do, guys, you're going to start here. And you're going to start here. And Vic is going to open up with a welcome, and he's going to say a couple of things to you. And you want to listen to that whole, you want to listen to the entire video. Very, very important, guys, just like it says, where Vic is talking to you. And then I'm going to navigate through the back office and kind of show you what you're going to get access to and how I think you could proceed. But then again, those of you that are going to be part of my, my team, it's all good. I'm going to go over all this stuff. So real quickly, now I have my mic on, guys, so you probably couldn't hear Vic talking, but it's all good. Maybe you could, I'm not sure. But don't worry, guys, no worries. You're going to get access to this tomorrow. So remember when I showed you these slides, folks? I went through the slides just a minute ago. Here's why. The core training, folks, is going to be the foundation of your business, the bedrock. Guys, I'm telling you, folks, if you master those 4 core components, I don't care what you're promoting, you can blow it up. People are going to be looking at you like, what did you do? Like, all of a sudden, you're getting all these sales and conversions. You're getting big checks. You're speaking on stage. What the heck is going on? Well, you know what? You can tell them what's going on. You can tell them you went through core training in High Traffic Academy. Our core training is based on capture mastery, as you can see. And these are all of the modules that you're going to have an opportunity to go through and learn about. Folks, there's just too much here for me to go over right now. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to point out in each section, I'm going to point out something. Guys, all of these modules are important, every single one of them. But I'm going to point out one particular module that you really, 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 did I say it enough? Really should focus on. And Capture Mastery, focus on Module 1, 7-figure blueprint. That's all I'm going to say. 7-figure blueprint. Let me move on. Traffic Mastery, a ton of stuff here. Incredible. Now, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to share something with you because, well, it's about giving back, guys. I really have nothing to hide. Yeah, I got some stealthy techniques that I use, but I'm going to share something with you guys that when you get access to Traffic Mastery, I recommend that you immediately start implementing this in your business. We're talking about cheap targeted traffic, 8 cents, 9 cents to click. And this is connected with Google will love you if you master this and you do it correctly. Focus on number 9, guys, video traffic. My team, my ninja team, is going to learn all about that. All right, guys, conversion mastery. You know how important it is to master conversions? I would recommend that you get, now guys, you need to learn all of these modules. But remember, I'm giving you a little bonus tip. When you go through Capture Mastery, folks, focus on the magic triangle, number 5. That's all I'm going to say. And then, guys, of course, for all you advanced marketers out there, and even if you're a newbie, once you enroll in High Traffic Academy, you're going to learn some things. You're going to learn a lot of things. And you will become advanced. You will become advanced. So here's our advanced section. Again, guys, my recommendation, oh, here it is, guys. It's right here. Yes, folks, I consider myself the advanced level. I'm really digging into advanced training because I've been doing this for almost 3 years now. So for those of you that are really advanced, I would recommend, of course, you want to go through all of this stuff. It's like a buffet. And then you want to pick something that resonates with you and implement it in your business. I would recommend, this is just a tip. I would call this $1 million tip. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't hit 1 million yet. I've made multiple 6 figures online. So I would call this a multiple 6-figure tip. Focus on, number 1, YouTube control, and focus on regenerative traffic method. Those are the 2. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can focus on any one of these you want. I'm just letting you know those are the 2 that I'm really focusing on. So let's move on. Then we have HTA Elite. Guys, this is, Vic knocked it out of the park with this guy. This is for those of you, and I know it's probably all of you, who are, you're online, you've made up your mind. You know this is what you want to do. You want to be one of those people who are successful, doing this full-time, making a lot of money, or even part-time. I know people are doing this part-time because they love their job, and they're making more money part-time, marketing and selling products online. Those of you that want to really take it to a whole nother level, you need to become part of Vic's Elite High Traffic Academy Elite. And guys, what can I tell you about this? I could sit here talking for an hour about this. Elite Monthly. Well, guys, Vic has live webinars, hangouts, especially for the Elite group. Then he has a section here where, guys, you can email Vic. A lot of you guys, do you know, let me just talk about this section here. I'm just going to show you guys what's here. Traffic Lab, live trainings, vault. Guys, there's just too much here. Done for you services. That'd be great for people that are new, beginners that are going to need some extra support. I would highly recommend the done for you services. But I want to get back to here. People know that I'm close to Vic. I talk to Vic probably once a week or whenever, and we text each other, and we're friends, guys. And I always have people hitting me up, hey, Miles, can you give Vic a message for me? Can you give me Vic's email? Guys, Vic has an email that's kind of like a junk email. And then he has a private email like we all have. And, of course, I have that email. Well, guess what, guys? You become part of the Elite, High Traffic Academy Elite. You're going to be able to contact Vic via email through his direct email. And it will go directly to Vic. And whatever question if you're an Elite member, whatever question you have, Vic will answer it for you. And I think that's pretty cool. So now let's go over to our tools and resources section. Guys, this is something that really, really helped me when I jumped online. And I really think it's gonna help a lot of you guys. We have a tools and resources section, guys, because for lack of better words, folks, High Traffic Academy is a one-stop shop. You don't need to go anywhere else. Do you know that Vic has provided all of his HTA Elite members with one of the best landing page creators software out there on the market, in addition to what you have here? These resources here, you join High Traffic Academy, they're going to be free to you. Let me take a look at these, guys, just so you can see these real quick. Folks, there's too much here to go over. You know that you need tools and resources in your business, okay? Your business is online. You really don't have much overhead besides your marketing, but you know you are going to need tools and resources. So instead of going to Google or listening to somebody that really doesn't know what you're talking about, every tool you could need to build a successful online business, you're going to find right here in the tools and resources section. And oh man, my favorite part, software. Software, guys, all this software you're going to get for free. Landing page creator, Easy Landing Pro, guys, version 1. That is a landing page creator. I used to use this all the time. When I joined over 2.5 years ago, version 1 was the only version that was available. I made tons of landing pages using that, all for free. Now Vic has put together also version 2 of LPP, which is really, really nice. There's also our free tracking software. Yeah, guys, I know you can go out and get paid tracking software. You pay a monthly fee, but hey, guys, why do that? And it's right here for free. Now, what's cool about this next item here, the URL scraper. Guys, if you're doing any PPV, pay-per-view, or CPV marketing, you're going to need that. You're going to need to dig up a lot of URLs. In fact, guys, a lot of people saying to me, Miles, hey, Miles, I've been trying PPV marketing. I've been trying CPV marketing, and I'm just not having results. And the beautiful thing about PPV and CPV, pay-per-view, cost per view, is the fact that you can get some really, really cheap traffic. However, you need to generate hundreds, maybe thousands of URLs to put into your campaign. Well, that's what this scraper does. It scrapes you can target it too. It scrapes your URLs, and you can just copy and paste those URLs into your PPV and CPV campaigns, which is really, really, really cool. So guys, that's the back office, guys. We have a community section here, and also we have a certified partner section. And guys, you need to become a certified partner with the High Traffic Academy to get access to that section. And when you enroll in High Traffic Academy 2.0, you will learn. Vic will explain to you how you can become my wife and I were certified and to take part in that. So I would highly recommend that. So guys, let me show you those last two slides that I wanted to show you, and then I'm gonna unshare my screen. So let me go back to this, and just give me a second, folks. Folks, I don't know about you, I'm excited. Why? Because I've been in beta tester mode for about 2.5, 3 months. So I didn't have access to everything. I didn't have access to everything from High Traffic Academy. So when we launch tomorrow, guys, and I'm not going to sit here and quote how much I'm making per month. I think that might be a little tacky, but I'm making a lot, guys. I'm making 5 figures a month. But here's what I will tell you. Here's my goal. My goal is to triple my income, not double. My goal is to triple my income on a monthly basis. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I know all of you, whatever goal you set, if you make High Traffic Academy a part of your business, whatever goal you set, I know you can do it. Now, I want all of you to join High Traffic Academy. Now, the way my personality is, I was just talking to my designer about this day, my graphics guy. I said, I'm the type of person where I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an inquisitive type of guy. I'm always asking why. I'm always asking you folks, especially those of you who can become part of my community. You want to always ask, when somebody tells you something, if you're not quite sure or you really don't understand it, ask a question. Ask why. You need to understand when somebody tells you something. Now, I have a ton of bonuses that I'm going to be giving away when you guys enroll in High Traffic Academy. So I got these bonuses. Here's the point I'm getting at, folks. I have these bonuses, all right? And you may be saying to yourself, well, Miles, the bonuses are cool, but why do you have all these bonuses? Folks, I'm going to be very transparent with you. I want to see you folks succeed. I want to see you folks take action. And I believe that with these bonuses, that will be an incentive, okay, to get you guys to join. Because, folks, I know what version 1 did for me 2.5 years ago. Folks, this is version 2. I can sit here comfortably and say, version 2, okay, version 1, guys, is version 2's little brother. Seriously, High Traffic Academy version 1, incredible course. There's a ton of people that have had outrageous success with High Traffic Academy version 1. Here's what I will tell you though. Version 2 blows version 1 out of the water, guys. Nothing like it. In fact, there's nothing out there on the internet like High Traffic Academy. And those of you that know Vic Strizos, you know Vic. You know Vic. Vic doesn't play. When somebody does something extraordinary, and I got a lot of friends in the network marketing industry. I've seen people make a lot of money. I've seen people build some good systems. I've seen my friends do some good things. And I was even very impressed. But then Vic comes along and just dwarfs everybody. Everything that Vic does. You guys that know Vic, you know what I'm talking about. So let's get to the goodies, guys. Let's get to the bonuses. So here we have some bonuses, if I can get my thing to work. Here we go. Here we go. So, Miles High Traffic Academy bonuses. So, when you enroll tomorrow, you're going to receive a 75% discount. Folks, that's a savings of $1,500 off your cost of enrollment. Now, you notice here, guys, I put everyone. Guys, that's for everybody. Because I know there's some folks saying out there that, the first person or first, guys, here's what I'm telling you. But there is a caveat. When we launch, there is going to be a timer. That's why I'm telling you to put a note in your smartphone, be checking your email, and please, folks, check your spam folders. If you do not get an email from me, please, please, please check your spam folders, because that thing could be sitting there for I don't know how long. Now, when you open that email, a timer is going to kick off. And I'm not sure how long that timer is going to be, guys. I really don't know. It might be 12 hours. It might be 4 hours. It might be 24 hours. All I can tell you is, guys, be smart. Do what I did 2.5 years ago. Have your credit card ready. Seriously, guys, folks, I'm talking about the people that want to join. I'm talking to you people. Those of you that have been waiting for this, you're going to join. Have your credit card ready. And when we launch, get in before that timer expires. Because when that timer expires, the price is going to go up. And there's going to be another timer. Then it's going to go up again. And guys, you can sit here and do the math yourself, okay? Guys, I'm going to be very transparent with you. You can sit here and do the math yourself. The cost of High Traffic Academy, I don't have it written down here, but it's going to be $1,997, $1,997, folks. And you're going to receive a 75% discount, saving you $1,500. So I would jump on that right away, guys. So next bonus. Now we get into the numbers, guys. Now we get to the numbers. The first 100 people to join through my link, of course, you're going to be enrolled in my free High Traffic Academy 2.0 8-week boot camp. And that's for everybody. Now, notice what I said, guys. I'm not contradicting myself. It's for everybody. However, it's really the first 100 people to join. And here's why, guys. Guys, stay with me here. It's going to make this bonus will make perfect sense. After High Traffic Academy launches, I want to start the 8-week boot camp. We're gonna all get together and meet once a week for 8 weeks, and I'm going to show you guys in detail how you should implement High Traffic Academy in your business, what I'm doing, what I'm using. I'll critique your landing pages for you. It's going to be very interactive, guys. Any questions you have, I will answer. But folks, as people are joining High Traffic Academy tomorrow, next week, the following week, if I leave it wide open, the question is, so when do I start the boot camp? And for those of you that are going to get in right away tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's not going to be fair to those people that are waiting. Miles, you're going to be asking me, Miles, when is that boot camp going to start? And I'm going to be telling you, well, I got more people joining. Steven is telling me he's joining next week. So, guys, I'm going to cut it off at 100, and then the boot camp's going to start. Now, for the first 50 people that join via my link, you're going to be entered into a drawing to win a free iPad mini. I got a couple of those. I love my Apple iPad. And instead of giving away one, guys, I remember when I was little, me and my brother, my mother would give us, my beautiful mom who's in heaven would give me something or give my brother something, and then I wanted it. So she always had to end up buying 2 of them. Guys, you folks that have siblings, brothers and sisters, you know what I'm talking about. So I decided to give away 2. So I'm going to be giving away 2. So the first 50 people that join. Now, I got more goodies. I have a special mega bonus for the first 25 people. Now, guys, I want you to stay with me here. I'm going to talk about this bonus. This is for the first 25 people. And I see I have a typo. I have a typo there, guys. It's all good. It's okay to have a typo. You're making a lot of money. It's okay to have a typo. So the first 25 people that join will receive a private one-on-one 30-minute coaching session with me. Now, here's why, guys. When I say 30 minutes, folks, you guys can see how much I like to talk. I love to talk. I love to teach. I love to share. Those 30-minute sessions, guys, they'll probably run close to an hour. And folks, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm busy. I have a team that I support. I have 2 teams. And for me to sit here and say, okay, like I saw somebody advertising this, which I'm not here to criticize anybody, but I saw somebody advertising this. Here's my phone number, and anybody that calls me, I'm not going to say the first 25 or 30 people. Anybody that calls me, I will talk to you. Guys, that's all I can tell you is, guys, that's a person that's not busy. That's all I can tell you. And you want to work with somebody who's, guys, you don't want to learn from somebody. I'm going to say it like it is. You don't want to learn from somebody that's broke. You want to learn from somebody that's making it. You want to learn from somebody that's making 5 figures a month online, 6 figures a month online. Guys, really? You tell me, would you like to go to a doctor that failed medical school? No. You want to learn from somebody that's making it online. And if you're making it online, if you're making over 10 grand online, any one of you, you're busy. So you don't have time to work one-on-one with everybody. That's why, if I take a step back, that's why we're doing the boot camp. You see? We're going to be doing live interactive training. But anyway, guys, for the first 25 people, there's going to be one-on-one 30-minute coaching, which will probably turn into 60 minutes. And finally, everyone that joins via my link becomes part of my HTA 2.0 Ninja Traffic Community, which I'm calling it. This is, guys, no one has this. I see some bonuses floating around on the internet, folks, but no one has this. You're going to get access to some never-before-seen uncensored training footage of Vic as we cruised around Miami Beach on a $10 million yacht. Now, that happened about a year or so ago. How did that happen? Well, folks, Vic had a challenge. Some of you probably have heard of this challenge. It was called the 10K Challenge. And I was lucky enough. I was blessed, guys. Folks, I don't take nothing for granted. I was blessed to become one of the winners of that contest. I was blessed to become one of the winners of that contest. And hey, real quick, guys, just somebody had sent me a note. Whoever's out there, guys, just let me know that you can still hear me. Because somebody has sent me a note before and said, Miles, he said, Miles, I can't hear you. But you know what? I think it was his laptop. I think I would have been getting some messages. So if you're using a laptop or a desktop, guys, make sure that your volume is all the way up. So, sweetheart, hit me up. Let me know that I'm sure you guys can still hear me, but I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. I'm sure somebody would have said something. But anyway, guys, back to the bonus. So this 10K challenge, Vic got a couple people together that won the challenge, and he flew us out first class. First class, he flew us out to Miami Beach. And we just kind of floated around on this $10 million yacht, and Vic just, we just had a conversation with Vic. It was great. It was a whole weekend, and Vic talked about the business, what it takes to really succeed, stuff that Vic has never really shared with him. Vic was very laid back. We were just on the yacht, just having a great time. So what I did, I shot some footage, and yes, I cleared it with Vic. I shot some footage of some awesome training and strategies that Vic only shared. Thank you, Bernie. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Vic only shared with the 10K challenge winners. And guys, just so you know, folks, just so you know, I'm just going to put this out there. So you know I'm the real deal. I'm not just here trying to get you to join something and I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm not qualified to work with you and teach you. Folks, I paid my dues, and I'm going to continue paying my dues. I love what I do. I love helping people. But I want to let you know that I'm not just some guy talking about making money online. The goal was to earn $10,000 in 1 month. And if you were able to do that within the span of 30 days, I think it was 30 or 40 days, you would win a spot on the yacht as part of the 10K challenge. Well, that time period, within 30 or 32 days, I had earned I think it was around $27,000 or $28,000 within that 30-day time period. So yes, that definitely made me qualified since the benchmark was 10, and then Vic invited me, and also my wife came, and some of my good friends in High Traffic Academy version 1, and we just had a great time. So also, folks, as you can see, I'm reminding you again, the reason why all these bonuses, guys, I want you folks to take action. You see, I took action 2.5 years ago, but I was desperate. Guys, you don't want to be. That's where I was. You don't want to put yourself in that situation where you're desperate, where you can't sleep or eat. Your life is depending on making it. Maybe some of you are in that situation. Maybe some of you are getting ready to lose your job. Maybe some of you are saying, hey, Miles, I don't know if I can afford to join High Traffic Academy. Here's what I will tell you. If you want to be successful online, you cannot afford to join High Traffic Academy. You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? You cannot not afford to join. You need to do this. Guys, I joined High Traffic Academy version 1 in November. It was right after Thanksgiving. I think it was late November of 2012. And remember, guys, I was broke at that time. What did I do? I found a way, guys. I'm not gonna go into how I found a way. I don't want to tell you guys what to do. I knew I needed to join. I found a way, and I joined High Traffic Academy. And also, I became a VIP member back then. There's no VIP members now. Now it's called certified member. But I became a VIP member because that also allowed me to promote High Traffic Academy. So I highly encourage you guys to do that. If you've been trying to figure out, and let me unshare my screen, guys. Let me unshare my screen with you. Let me unshare my screen, and let me make sure I don't hit the wrong button. Give me just a second, guys. And we are back. How you guys doing? Wow. So listen, guys. I want to highly encourage you to do something maybe you haven't done in your business yet. I'm going to tell you something, guys. I used to look at people when I was in real estate. I knew a lot of people were making money online. I knew it. And I was like, man, they're able to make money basically while they're sleeping. They're able to have a global market that's the entire world. They're able to put on the internet a store. And guys, this is something I'm going to be talking about in my boot camp. Your business is your online store. And as a store, you need to have a front door. Your front door is your landing page. Some people call it a squeeze page, opt-in page, capture page. I like to call it a landing page. That is one of the most important elements, one of the most, not the most, one of the most important elements of any business, any campaign is that front door. Because guys, here's what I tell a lot of my students. You're jumping online, but guys, just because you jump online, do not think that this is some special, unique business that doesn't apply to anything. Folks, this applies to everything. Folks, when you jump online, you're trying to, I don't care if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're, Miles, I'm just doing CPA. You still have a business online. And what I want to remind you guys is it's no different from having a brick and mortar store. No different from opening a franchise, a McDonald's, a Subway. Oh, I hate Subway. Yeah, I got sick in Miami when me and my beautiful wife first met. I went to, I'm going to say it. I went to a Subway and I got sick. But anyway, guys, it's no different from having a brick and mortar store, a franchise. Even if your store is at the mall, you still need to have a front door. Guys, I know you walk through the mall. There's you think there's no doors? There's doors. At night, those doors close up. But for those of you that have a brick and mortar store, unless you got an attractive door, an attractive wrapper, we like to call it, no one is going to want to knock on it and come in. So landing page, extremely, extremely important. You are going to master that. And guys, I'm telling you, if I had to really sum it up, guys, if I had to really, really break it down, where I see people break down, and guys, I love analyzing people's business. People call me and say, Miles, can you take a look at my campaign? Can you take a look at my landing page? Can you critique it for me and let me know why it's not converting? I love looking at people's, I love it, guys. This is what I love to do. And I look at their landing page, which is their front door. And many times I'm not attracted to their front door. There's not something catchy in that copy they put together. Either they're trying to tell me their whole life story, which I don't have time to read, or they haven't really caught my attention. The hook is not strong enough. Folks, you don't need to tell them your life story when you build a campaign, when you build a capture page, landing page. You just want to get them curious. You want to get them like, what is that? I'd like to know what that person's talking about. Now, if they want to know what you're talking about when you build your landing page, they're going to need to opt in. Guys, you're going to learn all this in the High Traffic Academy. I'm just giving you a taste. I'm telling you the core components of your business. So we talked about the stuff that a lot of people want to talk about. Before I go, guys, like they say, every party needs to come to an end, guys. Before I go, I want to share something with you. And guys, I purposely saved this to the end. So what have we been talking about here? Well, we've been talking about the core elements of your business: traffic mastery, capture mastery, advanced training, conversions, all good stuff. But what is it that's going to really separate you from all of the other marketers out there? I mean, even people that are making money. Guys, I know people making money, a lot of money online, don't even know what they're doing. So as you can see, this business is not that difficult. I say this all the time. If you're on my team, you know I say this. It's a simple business. However, a lot of moving parts. And you're going to learn those moving parts. So I want to leave you with this, guys. To really master this business online as well as offline, because there's going to be some offline training within High Traffic Academy. Guys, do you remember something called classified ads? Do you remember that? A lot of people think that doesn't work anymore. We'll talk about that. So the one thing you really need to master, folks, this is going to be your foundation. Now, what I talked about is pretty much your skyscraper. You have different floors in your skyscraper. I'm thinking of that skyscraper in Dubai. That long, it's like the highest building in Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. And it's beautiful. But many people don't see what's underneath of that skyscraper. The foundation, which is you, guys. That's what guys, I'm telling you, folks, the other stuff can be learned, mastered. To me, that's the easy part. But being able to master yourself, learning psychology, learning persuasion in a good way, guys, in a good way, influence. That's how you are going to blow up your conversions and your sales. And that is really the foundation of any business, not just online, guys. Any business, that is the foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little pre-launch party, guys. I could talk for another 2 hours, but you want to hear me talk some more? You want to learn some cool ninja stealthy stuff? Become part of my boot camp, guys. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to show you some things that I think are going to make your head spin around. All right, folks, I'm Miles Segers. I'm looking at the comments here. Let me take a quick look. I need to put my reading glasses on for this. You know what? Let me just take a second here, guys. Guys, I got about a minute or two left. If you guys have questions, I got 3 computers in my office. You should see my office. I'm going to go over here. And if you guys have questions, I know some of you might have to go. If you have questions, I'm going to stick around for like another minute or two and post them in the chat box. I will answer your questions. All right. So I see a question right here. Jake wants to know, is this for newbies too? Jake, brother, listen to me. Or sir, I don't know how old you're. And I apologize, Jake. I don't really know you. I'm a friendly guy. I call everybody bro. So Jake, sir, I will tell you. I joined High Traffic Academy version 1, okay? Version 1. 2.5 years ago, knew nothing about online marketing. And the way, Jake, Vic is going to be doing all the teaching in iTraffic Academy, except for some experts. He's going to bring some experts in from the outside, which is really cool. I didn't mention that, guys. He's bringing in experts from the outside. This is amazing. But I joined Jake over 2.5 years ago, knew nothing about online marketing. And the way Vic had High Traffic Academy version 1 laid out, Vic has a gift. All of you that know Vic, you're going to be nodding your head. Yes, Vic has a gift for teaching. Yes, this is for newbies. Vic is going to take you step 1. What is a landing page? What do you need to do to make money online? I could teach you real quick here. Well, if you're going to be marketing and selling online, number 1, you need a product. I don't care what it is. There's thousands of products online. Pick one. However, wait a minute. I don't know one to pick. I'm brand new. We are going to recommend products to fit your level. If you're brand new, we're going to recommend products for you to promote. Because what good is mastering traffic, conversions, all that good stuff? Now you mastered the stuff that Miles told you to master. But you're like, hey, Miles, I don't have anything to promote. We're going to take care of that for you. So as you can see, Jake, I'm very thorough. That's just my personality. To answer your question, newbies need High Traffic Academy version 2 more than anybody. This is an online educational institution. And when you start school, as you remember, what do you start? You start in kindergarten. You start in preschool, and you work your way up. So yes, to answer your question, it's for newbies. I was a newbie, okay? And High Traffic Academy version 2 is laid out even better. It's even more conducive to newbies. So version 2, which launches tomorrow, what did I say earlier? It blows away version 1. And I'm not exaggerating. I am not exaggerating. Version 1 blew me away 2.5 years ago. But version 2, oh man, it's a whole nother animal. Let me look at some more questions here. Yes, Lucky. Yes, brother. Vic has some awesome teaching. So, folks, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. It's an exciting day. As far as when we're launching, I actually don't have an exact time. Here's what I will tell you. I'm gonna give you a range because I'm surprised nobody asked me the exact time. I'm gonna give you a range. From what I know, High Traffic Academy will be launching probably around 12 noon, 1 o'clock, U.S. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Philadelphia. Hey, anybody out there from Philadelphia? You know, anybody want to join my team from Philadelphia? Yeah, I'm a real guy. I live in the Philadelphia area. So if you're lucky enough to live on the East Coast, maybe we'll get a chance to meet. And you can certainly. And by the way, guys, when you become part of High Traffic Academy, Vic is such a cool guy. Vic does hangouts. He does live events. He does special things where, you know, he'll rent a private island, and like all the members of his group will go out there and hang out. Guys, you're one way or another, folks. We are going to meet one way or another. So I think that's pretty cool, guys. Excuse me a second, folks. So okay, let me just answer a few more questions. So Willie, High Traffic Academy 2.0 Elite. What happens, Willie, is when you join, okay, you're going to become a member, as you know, of High Traffic Academy 2.0. Now, becoming an elite member, yes, that's a separate upgrade. First, you have to become a member of High Traffic Academy, and then you'll have an opportunity to become an elite member. And Vic will explain more exactly how you can become an elite member. But I would highly recommend that when you do become part of HTA, you do want to eventually get to elite member status. And you're on my team, bro. So you will get to elite member status, and I'm going to show you some stealthy ways how to get there. So, man, I'm excited, guys. It's, wow, Perfect timing. It's March 31st. I got a question for all of you before I go. Do you realize the first quarter of 2015 is done? Over. Do you remember, excuse me, folks, do you remember, I remember, do you remember on New Year's Eve? Do you remember New Year's Eve 2014? Do you remember? And do you remember when the clock struck midnight, hit 2015? And as you do every year, you had these resolutions about what you're going to do. You're going to lose some weight. You're going to make more money. You're going to be a nicer person. You're finally going to jump online. You've been online for years, struggling, but this is going to be your year. This is going to be your year. You've said this to yourself. I know you did. This is going to be your year. Whatever it takes, you're going to break out. I want you to, I know this applies to a lot of you. I want you to remember that promise you made to yourself on New Year's Eve. My question is, how close are you to it first quarter of 2015? Go back and look. Take stock of yourself. Have you hit some of those goals? We're already done with a quarter of the year. But the good news is we have 3 quarters of the year left. 3 quarters left, approximately 270 days. And I'm sitting here telling you right here and now, guys, I'm nothing special. See, I'm not. I'm a former accountant. Okay. Yes, I did the whole thing. Went to college, went to a good school, graduated with a degree in business and accounting. Did accounting for a number of years. Did some computer support for a number of years. Went into the real estate industry, and I found myself here, my home. Folks, I knew nothing about this industry, and I was very, very, very intimidated, which kind of teased me off to this day, the way some people, treated me when I was trying to learn. And I've been blessed, guys. I've been blessed to do some incredible things. Have spoken on stages, me and my wife, we travel around the world first class. We do what we want to do. I love it. And you folks can do the same thing. And all I'm telling you, guys, here's why I'm ready to beat on my desk. Remember when I used to do my hangouts, I would beat on my desk when I get excited. I am so hyped up and amped about High Traffic Academy because when I joined the version 1 over 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, that was what did it for me. Guys, I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wasn't for Vic Stryzus and High Traffic. And Vic knows it. I tell him all the time. If it wasn't for Vic Stryzus and High Traffic Academy, I would not be sitting here right now. And of course, I don't even need to mention this, without my support system, my beautiful wife, who's responsible for really the secret to my success, guys. Really the secret. So I want to encourage you guys, be on the lookout for my email. Do what you said you were going to do on New Year's Eve, 2015, January. This business is a wonderful business, guys. You can make so much money. I don't need to give an income disclaimer. I'm telling you, you can make a ridiculous amount of money if you really learn how to separate yourself from all of those other marketers out there who are just kind of playing around. When you become part of High Traffic Academy 2.0, you won't just be playing around. You will learn how to master yourself and master your business. And with that said, guys, I'm Miles Segers. Looking forward to working with each and every one of you. I'm excited. I got to go. I'm going to get something to eat. I got to get ready for tomorrow. And folks, I will see you. Where's my little cursor, guys? Here it is. Folks, I will see you on the inside. Guys, if you have any questions, even when this hangout is over, you can still post a question in the comment section, even when the hangout ends. You can certainly hit me up on Facebook. You can certainly hit me up at Miles Miles.Segers@g. I got a bunch of email addresses. You can hit me up at miles.segers@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. With that said, guys, have a great night. Get excited. I believe that your life can change tomorrow. But guys, you need to make the decision. I can't do it for you. But I really, even if you don't believe it, I believe it. I believe your life can change tomorrow. Let's go for it, guys. I'll see you at the top, and I'll see you on the inside. Have a great night, folks.